Wait, yeah, after me.
No, but I'm not gonna
I
lie.
said it before you.
You should have seen, and I got them on fire and I dropped the tortilla chips and my mom's like, you're gonna clean that up. I'm like, a bit late. My mom's
You were more like,
no, I was upset because I dropped the chips. No, that's not what I did.
that's what you're thinking.
What? How do you know?
Because I've known you for how long?
Almost 2 years, yeah.
And you're more of that kind of girl, like, he cares about me. Meanwhile, he doesn't. No offense. Like, no, it's more like, wow. And it's like Rabana's like, oh, don't break Layla. And then you're just there like,
No, literally, I was standing there with Daniel and I was like, okay, calm down. Went inside the closet.
No, we knew you were jumping inside.
I'm not gonna lie, I was.
But like, the thing is, like, I know you and Ken have gotten close at all. But
really? Oh, I finished this long time.
I finished that now.
You made me bring my book when I finished it. What is your freaking problem,
You
Caitlin?
forgot.
No, I
But,
didn't. You're like, oh, you didn't finish it.
Layla.
My retainer, dude.
I know you and Ken
No.
have close, but you had one out of
Yeah, that's true.
I was so happy when I stole Layla on Friday. And the things we were
The
doing.
things we were doing, I got in the car, my mom's like, so where were you guys? Oh, we walked to the bathroom. Who needed it? You. I'm like, Mom, please just don't say that. Just don't. Meanwhile, I took 5 minutes to answer that question. My mom's like, Layla, did you need the bathroom? I'm like, oh, sorry, I was just, yeah, you were just, I was like, yeah, so what's the question again? Did you need the bathroom? So today, Mommy should have said, oh, yeah, no, never mind, not me, it was Aura.
And then what did your mom say?
And my mom's like, so what happened today? I'm like, nothing. I went home with the tortilla chips. I'm like, oh my god.
Wow. That was so wrong. This other guy's bending down and this other guy goes and sits on his back. Well, facing same direction.
And don't look.
Well, I just happened to look in the wrong direction and I see it. It's over now. They got off each other. 50 Shades Darker. Don't watch it. Don't watch it. It's so not a kiddies thing.
Yeah.
It is definitely not for kids. I watched it. I was like, why, Aura? Why?
No,
That time you realized you made a dumb mistake.
my sister rented it the other day.
Movie, but it was
And it was me, my sister's boyfriend, my mom and my sister, and my dad.
dude.
And we were all there.
Awkward.
It was so awkward because we were all just chilling there. I was eating popcorn because I love popcorn.
And then they start doing their things, and your mom and your
And I'm
dad are just there next to each other. Your sister and her
Her
boyfriend.
boyfriend. I'm there. I'm like,
And you're just in the middle of it all.
and you're like, okay, if I leave, what's my excuse? Okay, it
I
was.
feel sorry for you, Layla, because you hear all those sounds. You
Yeah.
don't see anything, so all you know.
Hey, Aura, Kate is becoming sick-minded now. Well done. Yeah, she will.
She's not graduated. She'll probably be there at the end of matric. Like after matric even. Or like never. Maybe when she gets married.
No.
Hello.
Bye.
Bye.
I'm joking. Can I see that?
Yeah.
Is that the thing that you had to do?
Yeah.
Did you draw it?
Yeah.
No, the cow drew it.
No, the lion just drew itself. I mean, the tiger! Shut up! I made a mistake.
Not bad.
Just like when I called you Oratile.
Not bad.
But Layla, guys, you missed it on Friday. Like,
See? The way they react, Nikisha.
a girl, it's just a
You see my disappointment. What did you say?
girl that passed on Friday. She goes,
The face is skewed. But it's not bad. You could have done better, but it's not.
she goes,
I
like,
couldn't have done better.
Guys,
What?
Kate is
she
trying to
goes
talk.
like, remember, you know that she goes like this,
Oh,
and I go, meow, and then she goes up to somebody, she goes up to me and she says, yes, correct, Caitlin, I am a tiger.
Woof. Yeah. Levy said woof. She's like, I'm a tiger. Woof. I found Nikisha. Hi,
Oh, hey.
Oh, hey, Nikisha, didn't see you there.
hi cow. Moo.
Nikisha, that's all on you.
I mean, hi cow. Roar.
laughing?
scares me.
Because it's not funny. I have a bad sense of humor.
I know.
I think you've all come to realize.
Yeah.
Especially when you were telling that joke.
Oh, Leila, do you know about the joke? About
Nikisha,
the
block your
braai?
ears.
Yeah.
Trust
the
me, you really
braai
don't
and
want to
the
hear
chicken.
this.
I get it.
Nikisha, good
Okay,
girl.
good. Yeah, she is.
I
Well,
told
no,
Leila
she
once
isn't,
on
but she
the
doesn't like swearing.
No, my
She doesn't like
gonna
swearing,
say
right?
it.
I've never heard her
my
swear
one
in her
friend
life.
told me go try it. And I was
But
like,
now,
okay.
they're still behind the scenes. I found a loom band in my shoe. It was making my foot.
What?
What? A cockeye.
Yeah, like the eyes are like.
Did you say? I don't know.
Yeah.
Cockeye.
Cockeye.
Huh?
What?
What? Did you say
I don't know.
cockeye?
Cockeye. What
What's
is
a cockeye?
crocodile eye?
Oh, crook eye.
Oh,
Oh, I heard something else.
Say.
I thought you meant crocodile eye.
I heard cockeye. That's when you know Aura is.
What did you guys think of the speeches?
I like Aiden lots of speeches.
I like
so
Aiden. I like Aiden's speech and
You mean the
Sebastian.
GPS
Yeah.
one? I loved that one. That was my favorite one.
I hate him, but I like this.
Guys, who was the first guy again?
I don't know.
The
All I
guy in
know
our
he bored me
house.
today.
He's in our house.
Oh, guys, by the way, I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like you guys are gonna win that desert walk thingy.
Why?
Your class, because
Thanks.
your class can actually get along with each other.
Yeah. Yeah. You don't want to be saying that. You
Well, the way
know.
Caitlin reacts, you guys get along pretty well.
Yeah.
Eh.
It must be better than Cameron, though.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep. Cannot disagree with that.
Great.
Let's not
on
disagree.
something.
Most of the girls in our class, we want to kill each other.
Yeah.
Of course you
And
do.
then we want to.
But deep inside, we know we love each other.
Of course you do.
Like, we hate each other as girls, but then we hate the boys just as much together. The boys are just irritating.
But together, we awesome as hell.
Yeah, we talk a lot.
We do.
That's our superpower. If Dan Rowan could have a superpower, it'd be over talking.
Yeah, definitely.
We could annoy people today.
That's not bad.
What?
That's not really. That's not bad.
That's the nicest thing she's ever said to me. Thank
Except
you.
I could do better.
All day. Don't ruin it.
Okay, I won't. How long did it take you?
Oh,
How long it took you?
about 4 days.
Oh, I could do that in a day.
Shut up.
Okay, I'm gonna keep quiet. Yeah.
We all know.
It's really nice.
Yeah.
Thank you. Don't say a word.
I'm not.
Guys, did you tell Layla about hyperventilating?
No, Leila! I'm making a video!
I literally just missed it. Turn my phone.
Hyperventilating!
Got the carrots hyperventilating.
Oh wait. It's in power saving mode.
Hyperventilating!
Wait, your phone. You have it.
It's all the way in my blazer.
Ooh, I found another one of those things that were making my toe numb. I had loom bands in my shoe.
Why do you have loom bands in your shoe?
They were in my top bag.
More interesting question. How
I
do you
actually preferred not to
know?
ask the first time.
Yeah.
You never know what to expect anymore.
Hyperventilating.
There you go. It's abuse.
It's sort of weird how much I found out on Saturday. We were across schools from each other. Who? You and I for a whole year.
That's, yeah.
And I didn't even notice.
And then the person who tried to kill her was in my school. The stalker.
Rachel.
Actually stalking me.
Who, Rachel?
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, bruh.
But she doesn't stalk me.
And she's Cameron's height, eh? Yeah. She's tall. Like, taller than Cameron. Tall.
So David Tall. Love Dave.
Yeah. David Tall.
The guy you.
I don't like him.
You did.
I didn't. I was crazy drunk that week. I
Do you ever look at your ex and
Yes,
wonder, was I drunk the entire relationship?
How's Dylan? You little.
Oh, he didn't block me. Well, he didn't block me, just doesn't talk to me.
That's why he was looking at me like. He didn't talk to me the whole time at church on Friday.
What did he look at you like?
he wasn't talking to me and he was like, and I was like, it works. I'm so sorry.
Going shut the fuck
I don't want to be a part of this.
I'm keeping it.
Screw you, Casey!
You shot me in the face.
What's in your hair? That loop pad is actually meant for tying your hair. So it's so funny. Can you breathe? Where's all the oxygen gone? Oh, stop it. It was a mistake.
I didn't do anything to you.
I was laughing. I was laughing.
Yo, Layla, you have no idea how close I was to taking your chocolate and hiding myself behind it.
Behind the chocolate.
I know. I thought it was a sandwich at the time.
I need to breathe.
It was bigger.
A sandwich.
Are you high?
Yes. She just said, oh wait, no. That was when she liked him.
I was aiming that at you and you just said yes.
What?
You're high.
Yeah, I am. I'm high every day. Ask Nikisha.
When is she not high?
Even Gregory said I was high.
Who's Greg?
Gregory.
Oh, Greg! That guy, Greg!
Remember when we
The
showed
guy
him
in
my
Cameron,
drawing?
Greg who kissed Cameron.
And I told him I
The guy who gets who?
The guy in Cameron who kissed Cameron.
Okay.
Well, it was not like they kissed, it was like a
Ah!
joke. What happened? It was a joke, man. It was a game.
That sounds like a really disgusting game.
Tell me the game, please.
It's like, you put a status and the first three people to comment get free kisses.
Oh, Nikisha, when I showed him the drawing and I said I didn't like it, he said I was high. Remember?
What, he likes it? No, I'm just asking.
I know where I was going with this.
Yes.
Going nowhere, he likes it.
Yes.
Oh, cool.
You're going nowhere. Wow.
Nope, not going anywhere. I need to keep myself together.
Maybe you need that prefix who said that he wants to be your GPS.
Well, if he wants to be my GPS, he's gonna lose a cockatoo. Don't want Aiden Lotta anywhere near me unless he wants to die. Then he can come close to me.
What did he do to you guys? This is intriguing.
He's annoying, man. He's
I don't even know him.
I actually liked him, and then I walked up past him. I'm like, "Hi, Aiden," and he looked at me. He's like, "Hi, unknown person."
Oh!
He's a freaking douchebag with a dick stuck to his face.
Saying that he has a big nose.
You smacked my forehead. For what reason? We're going to see the picture comic. So I smacked it. Now whenever he shoot you with. So what can I say?
No.
I'm so excited.
I'm really excited.
Yeah, you said very excited. You're like,
No, you don't understand. I like one.
I actually like Afrikaan. I mean, the whole gang. Dylan, Rabani, me, and Bissell.
Okay.
Sometimes Dylan. But she's a little quiet. She's like Josh. Who's Josh? Oh yeah, Josh. Why? Oh yeah, it's a 12. We're backstage. People during the play have to be at school. The whole day. And then people also have to be at school next to Wednesday. This Wednesday.
You guys want to learn acting, that's just practice always. I've got big practice. Alright, just stay in blankets and you sleep. It's the best thing ever. I can teach you. On Wednesday, I'm gonna send you instructions on how to sleep. Take still pain. Still pain in your tongue. Take it too even. You won't wake up. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not one thing for the I like sculpting. The occupation is doing there. Like, I like sculpting. I will take sculpting anyway. Do you have a coat like a board marker? I want to do my coat of art with it. It's bigger.
I don't have it.
Like on Saturday night, because I have a few, I took sculpting.
Did you get it, Aura? Yes.
Yeah, I also have a few. And I took sculpting.
Even deep inside.
But obviously, they also must be taking.
That's a mother girl. Take the bed.
We're waiting just for you, Rizwan. Your business plan is going to be due on the 1st of September, which is a Friday. If it changes, I will tell you by the end of this week, shush. But for now, it's on the 1st on a Friday. So I do see your class on that Friday, and there's no excuse not to have in a business plan. Your business plan is the one that's out of 50 marks, the one that you received in the report is you, and your group will then compile a printed and typed business plan for that day. Please remember that you need to have a photo of your entire group on the cover of your business plan in school uniform. Questions? So you are at a school that gives you access to a library. Okay. use your profit to print your business plan. Thank you. Shush. Put your diaries away. Open your textbook. Page 127. Hey! Check one. Read out your paragraph. Stand, read nice and loudly. Now you next.
Oh, man, did you guys win your match? Three. What? 3 points.
On the 1st of September, I'll change the date. Thank you. Yes, go. It's going to be sooner. We can't hear you. Come already, talking. Hurry up. Trade union movement in dismantling apartheid legislation and practices in the workplace remain one of the major achievements. During the apartheid era, it succeeded in showing employers that the benefit of negotiating with employees through representative unions. South Africa accepts that strong trade unions are necessary for effective bargaining, which is an important way of regulating industrial relations and of determining workers' wages and benefits.
Strategy for the fight.
It's in your book. Who died and made you king of Matlock?
I'm asking you, I'm not saying much.
Trade unions are very important because they help employees and employers encourage ethical business that contribute to the economy by paying taxes and through job creation. They play a fundamental role in determining labor market and industrial related policies in the country, such as employees, wages, and salaries. They are also legally protected against discrimination by employees for being union members.
Right. The last section of trade unions, and probably the most boring. I can't make it fun for you. Theory, you have to study. There's no way of me making this exciting. It is boring, so just deal with it. Okay, contribution of trade unions to sustainable growth and development. Right. Suppose you are an investor from Europe who wants to invest some of your money in a business outside of Europe. You see a good opportunity to start a business in a country that does not have good labor legislation and whose workers are not protected and organized by unions. You don't know how fairly the workers in that country are treated. You don't know how well the businesses in that country run because their employees may have grievances and be unhappy. Okay, so the story goes, you want to start a business outside of Europe, but you do not know if people are treated fairly there, and you don't know if they have good labor practices. Then you see another opportunity to start a business in a country like South Africa. You research South Africa's labor legislation, and you find out that it is in line with the international labor legislation. You can see that workers in South Africa are protected by labor laws and not exploited. They have workplace rights. They may also take industrial action if they comply with the Labor Relations Act to resolve disputes. Where would you rather invest your money? In a business where fair labor practices are not guaranteed and where workers are not given a say in how the business is run, or in a business where there is communication between employers and workers and where workers are treated fairly. If you chose the second business, you are right. Trade unions make for an educated workforce that is respected and encouraged to improve its skills. They ensure healthy dialogue between workers and employers and in an environment where the rights of employers and employees are protected by law. By protecting the rights of employers and employees, trade unions contribute to sustainable growth and development. A business that exploits its workers is not growing and developing sustainably. A business that respects its workers and develops their skills is creating a climate for sustainable growth and development. Okay, so basically in order for a business to grow, they need to treat their people fairly and not exploit them. What does it mean to exploit someone?
Make them slaves.
Read it loud, class.
Treat a person or situation badly so as to gain an advantage for yourself.
So give me an example of exploitation in a workplace. Where someone's treated unfairly for your advantage. Give me an example, yes.
If someone makes good food but they're too scared to stand up for themselves, they can take advantage of their talents and
That's a boom.
You're on the right track, but exploitation is, it's not that someone can't take or stand up for themselves. It's the fact that you just take advantage of that person so that you can advance. Everybody?
Sometimes the bosses, you see, the boss may be here and then they play the team. So what happens is, when the female does something wrong, you go there to like, not say, damage to it. Then the boss might say,
My apologies for the interruption. We need to move, or request to move to motor vehicles, please. There are parked on the way down to the pavilion, and there are contractors that need to access the area, and those motor vehicles in the way. So it's an Audi, I'm not sure what color it is, but it's BG 82FK, and then there's I think it's an Opel Corsa CR69MY. Please, if those belong to you, if you could move that vehicle or both vehicles as soon as possible. Thank you.
That's not exploitation.
sexual harassment.
Yes. You answered your own question. That's exactly what it is, sexual harassment. Exploitation is taking advantage of someone else so that you can do better in the workplace. Or making like an employer work overtime, which you paying them to say something. That's exploitation, yes.
Slavery.
What for?
But they're not, yeah, it's for you. Say I make you a slave, but all these people are slaves. I'm getting so much money, they getting.
Yes, but that's, you're not backing it up by saying that slaves aren't paid enough, so they're overworked and underpaid, and that's exploitation.
No, it's just something like where someone's work is done, but then I take them and use for myself, and then I take all credit for that to give credit to someone else.
Yeah.
Not even like, I tell you, wash my car and I'll give you 5 rand. It's not even take what it is.
I would not wash your No, okay. Have you ever seen how, I would say in a country like India, they make little children of 8, 9 years old work in a factory making shoes? Have you ever seen that?
No, I haven't seen
Okay. That is exploitation. First of all, those kids are minors, right? They do not have enough money to maybe go to school. So what they do is they take the kids, a lot of them, they make them work long hours in a day, and they pay them very little for what they're doing. Now, because the kids are uneducated, they don't have money to become educated. They will do that labor so that they can get money. But now they're not getting a lot of money. And those Nike shoes that they're making in India is making the Nike company very rich, but the kids still stay poor. Do you understand that? So that is exploitation. It's when you are treating someone unfairly or using their skills to your advantage. Okay.
Right. Is it like in the movies when like there's a big boss and then he has like many bodyguards or something and then they have to like do everything for him. Not bodyguards, they like they put something out, so then they have to do everything for him. Like they have to pick up the phone for him to answer and they have to set bread and everything.
Now, both one and two. And I will make you read out the paragraph. So you think carefully about how you answer. Nothing less than 6 lines for number 1. Yes.
Another example of exploitation being like using a child to pick up somebody to say sex. The child is in the wrong.
Can you give us another example? So let us fully understand.
Work harder than what you should. Victor, I'm going to just call you and send an SMS along with that video. So continue. Today is the 7th of August. You are doing activity 11.3. You're going to go from the right to left on the board, and that will be the list of the people that are reading the paragraph of how to do it. business challenge for entrepreneurship that is taking place with a company called Allen Gray, right? If you want to be a part of it, please come tell me. It runs for 6 weeks. You have to have internet. There are weekly prizes of like 1,000 rand airtime. Okay, it's going to be, you are going to compete in groups in our school, and then they will rank our school in the different challenges every week for 6 weeks, and then the big prize at the end is a trip to the USA. Okay, so if you would like to, okay.
No, I don't want to. I was asking you.
See the truth. It's true. It's true to reflect their burdens. And then your own expense paid.
Wait, no, what? What else would you want? No, but what?
Is there anyone that wants to put their name up?
Wait, we have to like.
Thank you. Can I please have names of people? Renewa. Renewa, I have your name. Ricardo. You have to have internet. Juan, I have your name. Nico, I have your name. Adinio. Dini, I have your name.
Imagine all the data for all
But imagine we did our business course.
I don't know.
And we had parents who were like, oh.
Yeah, my parents would be like, I don't care what. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, this is all. But like, yeah,
I'm gonna miss school for a long time. We call that homework. We call that homework.
Yeah.
I'm not getting this stupid thing. I'm gonna come back and do homework.
I'll do after conflict. I'll do after conflict. I'm doing it with you.
Okay, then I can't help
No, I'll have to pause to go to the next video.
I have to pick by my top because it was by my locker. Let's see, I can
Eyes! Oh, eyes! CC eyes. Writing English on Friday.
Why Friday?
What like wins? Oh, never mind. No, I figured.
Okay,
That's
so
what
the
they
first
changed.
topic we're going to deal with, okay, is the one that counts the most marks.
What is it?
One question usually counts the most marks.
Okay.
Very easy. Alright, now. Anyone got deodorant? Yeah.
So the Oscar stands for.
I use this whiteboard marker remover stuff, it doesn't work. I need deodorant to try and get this. Water doesn't work.
So you go ask one of the lady friends. So he's going to do it.
Okay. But anyway, now.
What happened?
Someone probably left the writing on the board over the holiday and now it won't come off.
It looks like someone tried to clean it with sandpaper.
Okay, so Robin, first things first, when we are doing the cross section, okay, the first thing that is important to understand is the way that contour lines work. Okay, contour lines are obviously imaginary lines which are drawn onto a map. What do contour lines do? What's the definition of a contour line? Lines that connect areas of equal.
Oh, it's so low.
So,
this one also does definitions, so I suck at definitions. 35, that's so long. That's like been stuck here for like ever.
Oh no, I realized I'm next to Ara. Oh no.
My jaw is so. I've been talking. Movies? YouTube videos? Yeah, YouTube videos. So can we watch YouTube videos on contour lines? Ow, my jaw.
Makes sense.
okay, now, so, imagine lines drawn onto a topographical map which connects the areas of equal height or altitude. Okay, now, next thing.
Oh, my jaw hurts. Please shut up. Please do. But it's impossible. It hurts even worse. I don't know what to do.
Okay, now on a topographical map, your contour intervals are 20 meters.
100.
Oh, you'll be alone.
25. Half of 50. I mean half of 40. I mean half of whatever makes 20.
We don't have enough time to cover enough content in our part that you set it proper cycle session.
Dude, not enough content. Apartheid. Not enough context on there's freaking 100 pages on just that. Not enough content.
Not that.
Huh?
Not that. Not enough time
Yeah,
to learn about the content.
No, but they're lazy. They're just lazy. Lazy teachers. Why are they lazy? Sausage balls. No. I watched 50 Shades Star there. It's worse.
Of course it is.
And then I watched Deadpool. Dude, it's not a sick movie. It's just the way you think of the way he's explaining. Technology. Where?
Okay, so, guys, yes, do it.
Why did you go to my locker then?
Guys,
So tired.
put your bag down, keep your phone away. Okay, this is important, guys. So, contour lines, which are multiple of 100 meters, are bold brown lines. Contour lines between them are thin brown lines. It's only for every multiple of 100 will you find that it is bold. So, for example, let's say this blue is obviously brown. So let's say that's 200, 220, 240, and so on, 260, 280, 300. That is what I mean. Okay. So that will also help you work out the contour interval and how altitude is either climbing or decreasing. Okay. Now, we move on from the theory of the contour lines themselves, which we need to actually record our altitude from, to the cross section itself. Now,
That board is messed up.
okay, so
No, I did see. I just never got the chance
we have
to
an
say it.
XY axis, very simple. Okay. Now, who can give me all the main features that need to appear on your cross section before you even start?
Two lines that join each other.
Okay, so title.
Make
Okay.
half a square, triangle, and then need a title or a title.
Okay, that's a mark just for your title.
What?
Okay,
Title.
Y X is there, but what needs to be
Or a
there?
head.
Okay.
So you spot it wrong.
But I'm saying before we go to our contour pattern and get our altitude, I'm saying before we even do that, what must
You drop
be
the
there?
balloons and you spot it wrong.
So if you say we need to put those grid dots,
Does she have kids?
Good question.
Guys, the two scales.
I mean, he's married.
Okay? So your vertical scale.
Does he have kids?
Vertical scale, which is 1 centimeter represents.
Looks freaking 40.
Get a mark for writing that onto your vertical axis. Yes.
Where's his wedding ring? Tried to get some more ladies on the side.
The horizontal scale, which is the scale of the map itself, which if it was dealing with the standard topographical map, it's 1 to 50,000.
Straight and a
Yes.
big.
Random question.
Yes.
Are you allowed to have flowers in
Alright, so.
Why are you jealous? Do you want to?
Yeah, so I know.
What's going on? Flowers in the hair. We have flowers in the hair on the 17th. I have sunflowers at all. On hold.
Hey, I can't hear because you guys are talking to your classmates.
Do what? Intruded.
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense. I used all the rubbish.
Okay, so for example,
I actually blew the yellow ones up. I didn't tie them. Like I tied them with ribbons so I can untie them again.
okay. So I'm just going to give you a standard random contour pattern.
Shoulder sore. Ouch. Ouch. It's not getting better. Huh? How's your back? It's okay. After riding it, do you on purpose? I laugh, I slept.
Alright, now. Okay, so let's say this is point. Now, so what would the altitude over here be?
Because we thought you were doing enough. It wasn't fair.
Thank you. 360.
And I'll bring the black bag. I'll bring my
You
house.
can work that out because of the few ones
Bring
you
your
were
house.
given. You
Your
can
black
see
bag.
that the altitude is increasing in that direction. So it obviously goes 300, 320, 340, 360, 380, and 400. Bold and bold. Okay. Now,
What is that?
you will see what it is now.
So my cheeks are sore
It's neither, it's just a scope. Now, as you know in your exam, you're given a scrap piece of paper.
A dozen is how much? 12.
Cross-section 8.
A dozen, and then what's the other one? I don't know. 6. How much was 6? Half a dozen. Half a dozen. Half a dozen. I said half a dozen.
As was said, first step, draw a straight line connecting the 2 points on which you wish to draw your cross section.
So I'm tired. It's skewed.
Because that dot is there and that dot is there. So
It's slanted. It's slanted. It's slanted.
Now, okay, thank you. Then, I take my paper, I put it on my line.
The paper looks gorgeous, hey? It's yellow and
I've made yours too.
here is all the deepest.
Okay, so that's point A, that's point B. So the first one,
This one's deepest, so just ignore it. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm sleepy.
okay, what you need to do on your scrap piece of paper. A, 300, 320, 340. You need to label it A. You need to record your altitudes at each point where the contour lines cut the edge of your paper. Okay? Then the next step, you take it and you transfer it to your x-axis. Okay? So I am going to now place my paper on my x-axis.
How does it taste? I've never had a fruity cookie. Yeah. I'm living under a rock.
Okay, so that is point B. That is point A. You get a mark for writing that down as well. The first point is 300. 320, 340, 360, 380. You get a mark for transferring your altitudes onto your horizontal axis as well.
No, I'm sick now.
Now, I have got my horizontal axis with all the altitudes. Now what I do is I go to my vertical axis and I set up my vertical axis, and what I do is 1 centimeter represents every 20 meters. But I start my vertical axis. Exactly. You start one lower and you end one higher. Therefore, over here it will be, because my lowest is 300 obviously. Now I take a ruler, okay, and I measure a centimeter at a time. Obviously that's not a centimeter, but it's just so you can see it clearly. So 300, 320,
You still need more lines.
Okay, there I've started one lower and I've ended one higher than my highest. Okay, now this is where it comes in, where you can use guiding, very faint guiding line. Okay, so yeah. I'll be with you in a second.
Yes.
Okay, now, guys, the thing is, I don't want to see these lines once your cross section is done. So you draw your cross section molds in and you raise those lines. This is just so that your cross section is done accurately. So then you work from your horizontal axis. 300, 300. So my first point is there. 320, 320, it's there. And so on. So this cross section is going to look something like this. Okay, now, what's the next thing I do? I draw a vertical line from my last point down to my horizontal axis. Okay, and that is the cross section of A to B. It's just a square that is gradually increasing. Okay, yes. So what you do is cross section.
That's a straight line.
Are we happy with cross sections and the theory of contour lines? Yes. Okay. Now, let's move on.
So when you do if you put it like black, it's that will be erased just like
Okay, but then it has to be free. Okay, guys, very importantly, a lot of you did it in the exam. A cross section must be freehand. And remember one thing about a valley or a peak. Now, the fact is that altitude doesn't decrease or increase, okay, without two altitudes being the same. So, for example, what I mean is, let's say you have a cross section and it's a valley. So now it goes up again. For that change of direction, there needed to be two altitudes, which is the same. You do not get a valley like that with one altitude and then it changes direction. Okay? There are two points with the same altitude. Okay? And this is where freehand comes in. You don't do this. Because a valley goes down and then up. You want to make it to look as natural as possible, as nature would be. Nature does not have angles like that, okay? It flows, okay? So like a mountain as well, you don't have a mountain like that with one point. You have 2 points and a mountain does that. Okay. How do people stand on top of Everest if it's like this? Now run out the theory of contour. Next important thing that we're going to look at, is bearing. The alcohol in the deodorant gets it all.
And then
Within a second. Trying to use it sparingly. Guys, that vertical line down. From your last point, you can take a ruler and just draw a vertical line down. That doesn't have to be created. Guys, just quickly take down the scope so that you don't forget. So, Robert, the scope is going to be okay, so it will be scale and distance. Come guys.
Do you recall?
Scale and distance. There. Scale and distance. There's bearing and direction. We will cover it. Don't worry. Please control the Okay, coordinates.
So bearing is what is it?
Coordinates. Coordinates, bearing, direction, contour lines, cross sections, coordinates, and map interpretation.
So much also on the side.
Yeah, all of your butters are talking. We go past my
One's 12. 12 cups of I told you before. No, that's how. Well, my mom can make it. That's how much I don't know. They make I'm gonna buy 5 dollars. Let's just make 60. Yes. I'll just make 60. Dude, what is 12 gonna do? What is
I was gonna make like 50. No,
30.
60. I mean, I was still gonna check. I'm gonna need help making. Wait, I can do it.
Are we still even doing the coffee?
Yes, we are.
Iced coffee.
Except I'm not hungry. But I
Can I
swear,
guess?
if you guys come up to me and you're asking to take it, I don't know.
Are we even?
Like, no. We come down here.
My mom made. My mom could
I don't
make
even know
like
how to make.
my mom could make.
How long does it take your mom to make it, Bella?
I don't know, it depends. Like if you're talking about like
I think they mail them about.
yeah,
No, we're leaving it in the mail side.
I've already got so many things on my head. I've got the decorating. I've got the iced coffee.
I can't help you decorate. No, I don't need help decorating. But on Wednesday.
What about Wednesday?
Because Thursday is Entrepreneurs Day next week. So next week, Wednesday, I have to bake.
Oh, that whole
And I got seeing with Hazel.
why can't you go to
and just don't come to school that Wednesday.
I come to school.
Alright.
But I'm taking you home. That's I'm not keeping out.
You don't know right to make to come to school to write all over the place.
Exactly. I was like if I knew I was guys, if we have leftovers after the day, I'm gonna be pissed actually.
I'll take the cupcakes mix.
Hey, what's happening, girls? We're going to take off the finger. Hey, are you finding your way around easier these days?
Yes.
You know this by the back of the
No.
We have like some size. Others I don't know.
So, you know, you must be
On Wednesday, I'm going to anyway. Because I need someone to help.
What are you
That means I have to buy 100, 200 pounds. 120 pounds. So I can put this half of that underneath. Okay, so
Good morning, guys.
Morning, ma'am.
Grade 9. Good morning, grade 9. Good morning, What's happening? Look at Powell. It's a Powell. What's so fun? Let's all. Okay, so everyone see these papers? Yes. We're going to start the slideshow tomorrow. Okay, paste it into your books. On here you can see I wrote the page number, so when you have to study, then you know exactly where it is in the textbook you worked on. Okay. That's so
The light will decrease proportionally as more light bulbs are added to the circuit.
paragraph.
This law is named after the German physicist.
Oh, you missed the paragraph. One back.
If we introduce another cell into the circuit, the voltage will increase. As a result, the current will also increase. More current will cause the light bulb to shine. The two bulbs will shine with double the intensity of the first circuit.
Okay, next paragraph. Okay, you guys got this? Do you want to read from the man? This law is named. Okay, 3 minutes back and right. Hey, wait, is this it? Thank you for reading. Now you need to sit the corner.
This law is named after the German physicist George Bohm. The law states that the electric potential difference between 2 points in the circuit is equal to the product of the current between 2 points I and the total resistance of all electrical devices present between those 2 points. This equation can be expressed in the mathematical means as follows: E equals I times R.
Okay. So in the test, when they ask you, give me the formula for Ohm's law or calculate this with Ohm's law, they will give you a mark for that. They would maybe give you I. We don't have to write something. They might give you I, they might give you B. You guys know how to do that. Already good to do? Okay, a piece of copper wire.
A piece of copper wire by itself has no current flowing through it, and therefore has no potential difference. When you attach the wire to a battery in a complete circuit, this potential difference causes the current to flow. This flow of current is caused by charged particles exerting force on each other, resulting in the movement of charge. Now, should I carry on?
No.
Okay, guys, have quiet. 4 minutes.
Thank you. A piece of copper wire by itself has no current flowing through it, and therefore has no potential difference. When you attach the wire to a battery in a complete circuit, this potential difference causes the current to flow. This flow of current is caused by charged particles exerting force on each other, resulting in the movement of charge.
If we add cells to 3 and if we expect to increase the voltage, the current will go proportionally. The assumption in Ohm's law is that the voltage of current ratio and resistance remain constant. Not all conductors obey Ohm's law because voltage and current do not increase or decrease by the same proportion. For example, if the voltage is doubled, the current will not be doubled. Will you Dylan, going to read for us?
Examples of ohmic conductors are transmission metals such as iron, zinc, nickel, copper, manganese, cobalt, gold, and silver. Examples of non-ohmic conductors are diodes, light bulbs, LEDs, battery acid, and alkaline solutions.
Hey, thank you. Okay, guys, you're going to copy this table. I'm going to draw it out for you. Your book. What's the abbreviation for abbreviation? Okay, but what is it also called? We're not talking about own law. What is it? No, what is it? Guys, does anyone know what it is?
It's a unit.
What's
that thing? It's a symbol for God of War.
Everyone sees it. You've seen this stuff in your life.
Yeah, it's the God of War thing. Yeah, it's the God of War thing. Isn't that not the God of War?
The alpha and the
Omega.
This is the omega symbol.
Omega.
Yes.
So what's the alpha
That is
symbol?
Omega. Omega, alpha, and beta. So guys, you have to understand this table. If you want to do next lesson, because you need to understand the theory before you can actually understand the formula. So remember what the formula was? Okay, so if you read this, V stands for voltage is equal to current times resistance. So if they ask you a long word question and they say these things, you're going to have to be able to understand current stands for I. Voltage stands for V or E. Are you guys going to E? Resistance stands for R. No. Okay, Ricardo, do you have this in your book? Straight line. Come on. Ricardo.
Yes.
Okay, resistance, no doubt.
Resistance slow down the proper flow of an electric current in a circuit, which means equals resistance. Resistance differs in different conductors. Metals that offer the least resistance are regarded as good conductors. Resistance is the opposite of conductance, which is the ease with which an electrical current passes through a conductor.
Okay, tell me someone that what Shanae said now. Give me a summary. What Shanae said.
Resistance is the property of material that limits or prevents the flow of an electric current.
Okay, now this time I don't get it.
Resistance makes current slower.
It makes the current lower. Yes. Okay, everyone read number 1. Is this good another
Right. Okay. Resistance is associated with the flow of electricity. Resistance is a property in materials that limits or prevents the flow of an electric current, especially when components for resistors are used in electronic circuits. Their function is to limit the flow of current in a circuit. Resistors are commonly used in electronic circuits. They are used in series with more expensive and important components in order to protect them against damage from too much current. If there is a surge in the current and the current is too high, the resistor will blow up. This will protect the component it is connected in series with. Resistance is measured in units called ohms, and the omega symbol is used to represent it. It's called omega symbol.
Yes. Well done. You're 10 minutes late. Okay, can anyone in my place give me an example of a resistor? Yes, electrical resistance for the surface of electricity. Plastic. Okay.
And they put a metal tip and then the rubber on top of it. And it's like, it was like clear. That's why it's like a peanut on a wire.
Okay. Plastic, rubber, paper or just center like this. That picture you should. Okay, low value resistors. Cameron, read some.
Can you guys keep quiet?
The value resistors have low resistance.
I cannot hear Cameron, guys.
Low value resistors have low resistance to current. Resistors usually have their values printed onto their bodies in colored ink if they're big enough. This is usually the case with large power resistors. The printing is only done if it would be big enough to read. The resistance, valve, tolerance, and voltage are printed
Low value resistors have low resistance to the flow of current. Rizwan, explain that sentence. You just my sentence. Low value resistors have low resistance to the flow of current.
Oh, okay, nice. So low value resistors. They don't restrict the current as much.
Okay, good. Resistors usually have their values printed onto the bodies in colored ink. This is very important, guys, for tomorrow's lesson. If they are big enough, this is usually the case with large power resistors.
Right, good afternoon, so please pay attention. These are the announcements just before second break. To the office, please, the Puno resistance done.
Okay, that took you 4 minutes out of your break. Okay, good day.
Ricardo thinks this is his mom job. Ricardo, man.
Doesn't look like the sleeping tag. Fail.
I get how it was.
What the hell? Oh, that's great, Layla. Like make 100. Yes! They make you give me the ingredients as well. Give me the recipe and the I'm just going. I'll be like, nope, bye-bye. You guys don't know me. Actually, you do. Don't forget to be to remind me. Like, what the hell was that? Wow. You have to remind me. Yeah. I was about to say exact same thing. I remember when I water everywhere. To remind me. Oh yeah, don't forget to cheese.
No, you're not alone there. I need to talk because I don't
I need someone to make me coffee.
Dude, I would help you out there, but like I lost my whole folder and the so you know what? Not now, alright.
Run! I don't know where you're running to. Run.
Do you want to go to a place?
That's the next thing I would try to do. Like,
That's pretty good.
yeah, that's one of the next always let them for the last thing. I take 3 little steps.
You do what?
I take 3 little teeny steps. Do what? Oh, we're still talking about sport. I mean, walking.
We are? Oh, I didn't know that. We're doing ice cream?
Yep.
Okay.
In winter.
Okay. I thought that online. I was thinking about ice cream, guys. I'm not going to do ice cream usually, you know? But I'm not going to take my ice cream that we sell like nobody in my life.
And I'm going to put under the truck.
Exactly. You know, you say that.
Ice cream. No, and then we in I think we were like, no, I'm running from it. It's so cool. Ice cream. Ice cream. Water. The water comes from the tap from this way.
So wait, what all are we doing? Let's just get this cake. Blondies.
Oh no, you said blondies and brownies.
No, she said blondies.
I was thinking of a smart blondie. You want a smart blondie? A blondie with smart.
Oh,
a smart. I'm just thinking. But then they're not gonna say. No, they're gonna be a smart blondie.
Yeah.
You get it like blonde.
Yeah, I get you.
Or stupid.
Smart. Yeah, we get it.
I don't water anymore.
Alright, you.
I forgot what happened last time I got stabbed. Let me hit her!
No!
Let me hit her! I think I'm gonna, I'll pass on. Let me hit her! Oh!
No, you can carry us back to class. He's saying.
No, yeah, you can carry her.
Oh, bitch, that boy.
And then the walker was random guy and like, hey, dude, please pick her up. She got hurt. And he was like, did she get hurt? I'm like, I'm coming back. And he was gonna come back. He was going to, he did. He said, I'm going to the bathroom and on my way back. And then we walked away. Oh, so you are? Girl, what
You were carrying her.
Yeah, I was just piggybacking. We also had other guys.
Yeah.
He actually was coming back. He went to the bathroom. He was not lying. And then we disappeared.
You know he was going to do something.
How did you guys know that? So I looked back and I saw the guy walking back.
The next thing I think, alright, I was not running.
I'd be like,
that would never happen.
well, you carry on and be like, wait up.
Hey, she used to be back at school like this time. Shut.
Alright, did you have your phone with you?
When? Back in the
When
time.
that happened, yeah.
Yeah, Nathan was carrying my bag.
Oh, never mind then.
No, I would just, as soon as I saw him running away with you, I'd be like, Ciara!
I would scream, hey, she needs to be outside at this time. Get her there. Bye-bye.
Well, oh, no, I don't care what you guys do, but you need to best Alright, enjoy. That's not how it's bad.
I mean, I wouldn't do the same thing. I'd probably stand there. No, I'm still explaining. I'd probably stand there and laugh. And then I'll tell them, okay, she needs to be back at 3 and like, enjoy.
I always feel like, I always feel like we take out a video, just be like,
I would laugh and then take a video and then
I want to say now.
one time you have to be done.
Somebody will have to take a video or picture.
and then walk away.
Yeah.
Then go down the school and some random person picked up for
Now I would even tell the teacher, I would go have fun with lunch.
Yeah, exactly. So, like, they would be like, can you believe she's got, so what, right next? That's bad. You don't bash. I actually miss her now. You just bash. What, right next?
And then when they come back, it must be like, so how was the ride?
I'm probably I'll kick you.
I'm gonna kill you and then you just see us.
I'll probably kick you with that sore leg and scream ow afterwards.
Okay. Actually, no, you would go like this.
Carry us. Going to be for
What? We're going no, we're going to
Where you guys going?
B45.
We're going to B44, dummies.
Afrikaans.
Yeah, Afrikaans is B44.
Cool. We'll walk you there, and then we'll leave you there.
No, you guys can carry us.
Don't leave me hang.
You can carry them. I'm okay.
Yeah, I don't need your help.
Yeah, no, I'm okay. No, please, no. No, please, no. Please, no.
I probably punch you. No, don't.
No,
Oh,
please.
look at she was doing the creepy thing you did.
Back in the day, we were creepy. Now it's just a joke.
Oh, here in the trunks. Behind you.
Oh, that's nice.
No, that, yeah. She was shopping scissors. She had like.
I can't say that it was freaky because I wasn't there.
She said she was a stab.
Oh, that's nice.
Guys, you know, while we talking, we gotta go audio.
We're going together. Exactly. You can like take it together. Take it.
Yeah.
Hello, sir. How are you? They have English this job. I'm sure you need chick out. She's so nice. What was that for? I was walking.
I need Wednesday off. I don't care where I go on Wednesday.
How was softball, Darius? Darius! It's smiling.
But wasn't yesterday what you know that?
Was. I think. Darius.
Yes, yesterday, Gabby. Yo, sometimes.
That's how it's already.
Sometimes.
Saturday. I mean,
No.
Today was
Today was Sunday. What the hell are we doing here?
Oh, I get it now. I get it. Today's 7th.
today is
No
Sunday.
shit,
Why
hey?
did my parents took you?
Sunday school.
Funny, my girl, can I get Sunday? Pick me up.
We said we're talking just about us. They are talking just as loud.
Us. Who? Who?
I don't know.
Oh.
You can't say them and point to say I don't know.
Say them. Well, they're gone now then.
Yeah, exactly.
You mean them with Kayla and the curly hair?
No, they're. Wait, what?
Never mind.
Hi.
It's right next to you.
Is it a B44, 46, 45?
I don't know.
B44, B45. Comes in order. I don't know.
It's always in order.
It's saying.
It's not open now. You can curate our birthdays and we're all mixed up.
Yeah, actually, that's
it's not her hand. It's not her hand. It's her hand in her pocket.
Isn't that where hands go?
It's not her hand in her pocket.
Hold them for her, right?
It didn't sound like she was scared.
Your reaction to
One time we did the same thing. What if it's not like now? Right now. Yeah. I don't want to do it. Stop laughing.
Yes.
gonna eat pancakes. We're gonna eat pancakes. But the job will get some pancakes. So that maybe we could share.
Right, nou 140. Dit is die storie het ek al gelees van ou Grootvoet. Nope. No.
150. Is that not 152?
Nee.
Wow.
Nou luister maar mooi, hierdie storie, hierdie kort verhaal is een van die eerste kort verhale waaroor julle eksamen gaan skryf in Desember. So dit is nie net 'n leesstuk nie, dit is actually een van die kort verhale. Aangesien ons klaar is met fisies, gaan ons 'n paar kort verhale doen vir jou letterkunde in die Desember eksamen. I was studying mathematics. Right, oh Grootvoet. Now, back in the day, those of you might know of Kringe in a Bos, also the book that you're going to read in matric, that it's close to philosophy, and in there they talk about the Grootvoete. And Grootvoete is obviously the elephants because they've got big feet. Right? Now this one's name is ou Grootvoet. Gaan julle kyk hoe ver julle my kan druk? Do you want to see how far you can push me? Because then those of you who do push me that far are going to have to answer to the rest of the class. Hy was bekend as Mafonyane, wat beteken die baierige een. En het in die kleurwiltuin gewoon. Sy voortande was so groot dat hy sy massiewe kop gelig moes hou om te keer dat hulle op die grond sleep. So this elephant is obviously named Mafonyane, right? Which means he's a moody one. He's very moody. And he lives in the Kruger Park. And then they're just saying that his tusks, obviously ivory tusks, okay, they were so big and long that he always had to almost walk with his head lifted up. Okay, otherwise they would drag on the ground. Maar aan Mafonyane was daar iets eienaardigs. Wildbewaarders wat in 'n boom skuil, het dikwels die gat in sy kop gesien, so groot soos 'n man se vuis. En wat nog vreemder was, is dat hy asem daardeur kon intrek, amper soos 'n walvis. Dit moes baie ongemaklik gewees het en was waarskynlik die rede vir sy slegte humeur. Okay, so there was something different, strange, okay, to this elephant, except for the fact that he had these long tusks. He also had a hole in his head. It was as big as a man's fist, right? Obviously got hurt somewhere. And the rangers that tracked him or whatever, they often had to observe him, but they couldn't just observe him from the ground because he was so moody. They had to hide in a tree somewhere. And what was strange was not the fact that the elephant just had this hole, the fact that he could actually breathe through it. Almost like a whale type of action. And that probably must have been very uncomfortable for him. And that's probably why this elephant has such a bad temper. Excuse me?
Is this like a true story?
Yes. Eendag moes die wildbewaarders naby hom kom, want hulle wou 'n radiosender om sy nek sit wat syne uitgestuur het, sodat hulle altyd kan weet waar hy in die bosse is. Dit was 'n opwindende dag.
'n soekvliegtuig het Mafanyane naby die pad gewaar. Hulle het hom met 'n pyl met 'n verdowingsmiddel geskiet. Toe die middel begin werk, het Mafanyane op sy sy gaan lê. Okay, so one day the game rangers had to actually come close to him because they wanted to put the radio collar around his neck so that they could track him and see where he is in the bush and so on. And obviously they can't like walk up to the elephant because he's like extremely bad-tempered. Okay, so what they did was they had a plane, or a plane saw him, and then they had to dart him with tranquilizers, okay, drugs, verdowingsmiddel. And once this drug started working, he went and lay down on his side. Okay. Die parkeraad se mense het gou aan die werk gespring. Hulle het na sy wonderlike tande gekyk om sy ouderdom vas te stel en sy eislike liggaam gemeet. Hulle het dit reg gekry om die radiosender om sy nek te sit en daarna op 'n veilige afstand gaan wag dat hy wakker word. So Parksport, they worked very quickly and they actually inspected his tusks because you can see how old an elephant is by looking at these tusks. I don't know exactly how, but anyway, and then they also, while they had the time, while he was out cold, they inspected his whole body and all of that, and then they could attach this radio transmitter to his neck, and then they waited at a safe distance for him to wake up. Eers het een van sy leeragtige ore begin flap, maar Mafanyane het gesukkel om op te staan. Sy voortande was doodswaar en hy kon dit nie reg kry om homself regop te trek op sy bene nie. Die wildbewaarders het nader gegaan, 'n tou om hom gebind, die ander punt van die tou oor 'n hoë boom gegooi en aan 'n vuurtrek voertuig vasgebind. Die voertuig het begin ry en almal het aan Mafanyane begin stoot en trek, maar verniet. Hy was te moeg en bedwelm om regop te kom. Okay, so when he started waking up, first he started flapping one of his ears, but he was struggling to get up, right? Because his tusks were so heavy that he couldn't get himself up onto his feet. So what they did was, because he was still a bit drugged, okay, and can't really attack him when he was on the floor, they went closer and tied a rope around him and threw it over a tree, and then they connected it to a 4x4 to try and pull him up. So the car obviously pulled him and the people were pushing from behind, but he was too drugged still and too heavy to actually get up. 'n radioboodskap om hulp is uitgestuur en kort voor lank het 'n sterk laaigraaf daar aangekom en het die bestuurder 'n hoop grond teen die olifant se rug begin stoot. Dit het gehelp en gelyk of hy verstaan wat die mense probeer doen. Met elke vrag wat afgelaai is, het hy sy gewig maklik verskuif. Nog 'n stoot en ou Mafanyane se pote was uiteindelik stewig op die grond. Okay, so they sent out a message via radio for someone to help, and then they sent one of these, like the caterpillar, what do you mean, that digs in the same digger, right? A power mover. You know what I'm talking about? Yellow construction thing.
A crane.
An excavator.
Excavator,
right?
Oh, those things.
Put a bakkie in the grond. Okay? Because they made a heap next to the elephant, so every time he moves, the sand moves in and it like pushes him up the whole time. Up. Okay? And it almost looked like he could understand what the people were trying to do, okay, because he let them do it, and then eventually he could move his weight so that he was standing upright. Okay. Nou het hy gewys hoekom sy naam Mafanyane was. So now he showed why he was called Mafanyane, the moody one. Okay? Hy het omgeswaai na die laaigraaf vyand wat hom opgestoot het en dit woedend bestorm. Die bestuurder het uitgespring en gehardloop. Wat Mafanyane met die laaigraaf sou aangevang het, weet niemand nie. Maar op daardie oomblik het die helikopter opgestyg. Die geraas en die skielike windvlaag het die olifant eers woedend gemaak. Maar omdat die laaigraaf nie meer beweeg het nie, het hy waarskynlik gedink hy het die geveg teen hom gewen. Okay, so obviously he proved his name right, and he swung around and was storming this excavator, and the driver got so scared that he jumped out and ran away. They don't know what he would have done if he actually hit it, okay, because it wasn't moving anymore, nobody was in it. But he obviously thought this was now some other big thing that was attacking him. And then, just at that moment, the helicopter actually took off. And with the noise and the wind that it made, it irritated the elephant even worse. Okay? And he probably thought because this excavator wasn't moving again anymore that he won the fight against this monster. Daarna het hy die seil wat die mense oor hom gegooi het om hom teen stof te beskerm en flarde geskeer met sy voortande. En dit wat oorgebly het in die grond vertrap. Hy het sy eer gered. So the only thing that was left to attack was the material that they used to cover him right when he was on when they were putting the collar on to protect him against dust and the sun and whatever. And he tore this piece of material to shreds, and whatever was left he trampled in the ground, and it was almost like keeping his name intact. Okay, it's not to lose. Just thinking of the right word. Hold on. Help, kan iemand help? Wat is sy eer? Nee.
Reputation.
Ah! Yeah, man. His honor, there we go. It's to protect his honor. Okay? Anyway, in die weke daarna het die radiosyne getoon Mafanyane lê soos gewoonlik lang afstande af, soos hy elke dag agter sy kos aantrek. Maar 'n paar maande daarna word die sein weke lank net van een plek af gehoor. So weeks after they put this collar on, they could see that he's covering big distances every day to obviously get food. And from the previous passage that we read, we saw that they eat 220 kilograms of food per day, right? So he covered a lot of distance to get his food, but then a few months after that, they saw that the signal for a couple of weeks was only coming from one spot. Twee van die personeel het van ondersoek instel, en daar was die sender, of wat daarvan oor was. Aasvoëls wat rondsweef het gewys waar Mafanyane gevind kan word. Okay, so they went to investigate, and they found the radio transmitter, or what was left of it, and then the vultures that was that was around there showed where they could find Mafanyane. Why would they be there? Because he died, right. Sy indrukwekkende skedel was wit van die son, en die oorblyfsels van sy bene is deur hyenas rondgestrooi. Maar die wonderlike olifantande was ongeskonde en kan in die olifantmuseum in Letaba gesien word. So, his skull was there, obviously burnt white from the sun, what was left, and then a lot of his bones and stuff was carried around by the hyenas and so on. But his tusks were safe, they were all intact, okay? And today, if you've ever been to the Kruger, you can see them in the Elephant Museum at Letaba, the Woonkamp. Hoewel die dood altyd hartseer is dit tog 'n troos dat die ou grootvoet natuurlik dood is en nie vermoor is deur olifantjagters soos baie ander olifante in Afrika nie. So even though it's heartbreaking that they have to die, it is it's almost like it's a good thing that he died of old age, right? And not by poachers that killed him or whatever. So a big elephant with long tusks obviously was very old, probably almost his 80 years, and died from natural causes. Right. So as hulle vir jou sê, wat 'n konflik was daar? Ladies, can you please say that? En mama. Okay, as hulle vir jou sê, daar's konflik. Wat 'n konflik kan jy sien in hierdie storie? Wat is konflik? Conflict. So what a conflict is that?
When they try to drug him and put him
Not when they try to drug him, but close. After that? Okay, when he started fighting with an excavator, right? And that was his conflict. It was like his pride, his honor. Okay? They were trying to help him, but just as an elephant, you don't intrude on his space. Okay, so that is his conflict with something that's bugging him. Okay? And then lot. Are you done? Good. There's nothing really odd about the story. It is, what is his name? What does it mean? Just his life story. Okay. So there's nothing really to it. As jy gaan kyk net onder dit, het ons vragies wat ons moet doen. It's like answering questions for a book. Ek weet julle lyk asof julle moeg is, maar ek dink julle is nie regtig moeg nie. Want sodra ek op 'n praat, gaan julle begin praat. Ja, even. Ek wil hê jy moet gou vir my, dis 11 vrae, it's easy questions, it's not really funny. Do that for me quickly so that we can mark it.
What page?
next page.
What's your after book? Those next to my book. There's nothing in this. Do you ever catch up the words when you were studying Oh, how that can help you to understand what you're talking about being lazy. So it's going to help you with it. You need to make a plan and copy someone what is okay, so look here. I need proper words. Good. Wait, this go first.
Yeah, for Palm.
I don't care what you spray in what.
To wake myself up.
Man, what is uitsonder mean?
Uitsonder.
It's the opposite of insonder.
Different, trying something that's unusual.
Like our age, but like, so how many is that? 27?
You said it's strange. Yeah, strange. It's not strange, different. What sex semaphore? What sex semaphore? Anybody's parents coming to see me tonight? No. Our parents ain't coming. Our parents ain't
14.
Now it's taking everyone.
Okay, now you're over exaggerating. What the hell?
You're almost not done. That's why you're asking me.
I know, I knew that long ago.
Come, line up, girls. Line up.
I feel like that.
So what are we doing? Yeah, so can also go finish.
So we're gonna go to a bubble.
Okay, let me run one.
Leia, your stick is on your desk. I'm coming back now. I'm just putting my stuff in that bag. Okay.
President.
Get out. I told you, I asked you to come in. I'm not answering until you get out. It's obvious, this one. It's obvious. Just wait. I want everyone to line up first. Guys, why are you
Where are you going now? Yo, you should just stand like that. What the hell? Where are you going now?
Yeah, so check it out. What's the back of the chair? What's the back of the chair? Take it down. Okay, look here, guys. When I'm in class, right? I want you guys to work hard. I don't give a damn what Miss Particular does. I don't care if you fool around during class, but when I'm here, you guys take out working to work. And if you have a problem with that, please feel free to do. And then explain to the teacher on duty why you're outside. Maybe she will understand you. Or he. Oh, it's the best you wash your eyes. Okay, check out this stuff. This is after you grab this picture. Selfie. Oh yeah, today's selfie, so you're supposed to bring selfie. So where's the selfie? Where's the selfie? Where's the selfie? take out your selfies.
I want to bash a question. I want to bash service makes me so stupid, but can we listen to music?
That's our usual question.
That is our usual question, but like...
My tone's not enough to put movement, but...
No shit, hey. Like I really want to ask so,
Hey,
but like...
guys, look here. Wait, nice. Look here, calm down. Alright? It's just a sibling project. Okay, it's not a problem. Alright, either you take this out and you finish it off if it's not done, or you take out your selfie. I'm giving you a chance. But then, by the next time you see Miss Matebula, you should have started with your selfie already. Because she's going to get angry. Alright. Okay, so take out something. Either this or your selfie. What? Right. Alright, so take out. Why isn't anyone taking out anything? Okay. Then work on something. Okay, now we're going to start working. Alright. Okay, now you've had enough time. Now everything is out, okay. The bonnet, take the front. The bonnet, that's not yours. Who is it? It's not yours. It's not. You look like a girl. Alright. Okay, so everyone's doing their stippling, okay? Which person you must press? You must press selfie.
You can do anyone. Yes.
You must do a selfie.
He's a child.
Who?
This guy.
Because he's childish. Don't bully.
No, man said you can choose anyone.
Take out the selfie.
Man said you can choose anyone.
Are you childish, Gambino? No, you're not. I mean, the name is like similar, but you don't have a beard yet. Alright, so take out, yeah, you can do that if you want. You can do that, take out your phone and work. Okay, so take out your phone and work. Alright, okay. Alright, depending on how quiet you are and how cooperative you are, you can listen to music. I didn't say you can listen to music yet, so you must relax. Alright, so I want to see you working. It's still talking. It's still talking. Yeah, trace it. Do you guys know how to trace?
No.
Yes. No.
Yes.
Who knows how to trace?
Can you teach us?
Right.
I'm gonna do this.
Okay, guys. So listen. Okay, for those of you that don't know how to trace, right? It's simple.
Okay, sorry.
Hello.
You didn't even look into your class.
Okay, so here's what's gonna happen. Okay, so you're tracing paper, obviously. On top of your of the picture you want to draw. Okay, trace it. Okay, you trace it. Trace all the outlines, everything. Okay, then you're gonna flip your paper over, right? Then trace the tracing lines on the other side of the paper. Okay, and then turn it around. Put it on your white piece of paper. Okay, and then press over the line. And then it should give you an outprint on the white paper. Alright, who understood that?
So, there's a shiny side, there's two different sides of the tracing paper.
Yeah.
You need to trace on the shiny side and then press it down. I've done it already.
You do it already, but this is my way. Okay? Alright. Alright, so everyone understood that, right?
So Nathan has a question.
What is it? No. No. Hell no. Why do you even have that picture?
Because you want to.
I don't want to see it again. So I still see it and put it away. Alright, so I guess no one listens to music then. Simple. I guess no one's listening to music. On to the work.
That's not Japanese.
But like, how did you get it? You put your tracing paper on top and then do the outline. Or else you
Are we talking, guys?
white paper and then you
Hey, excuse me, why you still standing?
So
Sit down and work. Work. And quiet. And we are working. I'm still here talking, guys. Someone's trying to sing. Milady, why are we listening to music? Why are we listening to music? You have to wait for everyone. You have to wait for everyone to be quiet. No one was quiet, so we're not going to listen to music. Yeah, it's your, blame it on your classmates. I'm waiting. This one's not working. Playing games. You can do something. You can always do something. No, we're not listening to until everyone behaves. Clearly no one's listening to me. See, listen to me, then you listen to music. Especially what does not care? Talking like you don't care. Which one? That one. With does she look like a boy to you? You don't know. Then you are confused, my man.
Man, you said man.
Huh?
You said man.
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 Yeah.
M-A-N.
Are you talking about, are you saying he's a boy?
Yeah, he's a boy.
He's a boy.
Yeah,
so are you. So are you.
Yeah, it's fine.
So are you.
Yeah, it's fine.
No one asked for your opinion.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, so go somewhere else, disappear. What's your name?
David.
Oh yeah, it's not Muhammad Dawood. It's Muhammad. It's Muhammad.
It's in
Yeah.
It's Muhammad.
It's what I'm gonna
Like this is your Mohammed.
Say not.
Nadeed, whatever your name is. Hey, listen here. Guys.
Smoke weed in the day.
Hope you don't do that. What else you doing 5 extra thousands?
How many thousands?
No.
That depends on your behavior.
Yo, I can't do thousands. I'm a
Tomorrow is the second last race. Do you think I care about tomorrow? The second last race, I don't care.
It's the last race for AJ.
Yeah, so you have like still like how many years with me?
8
3 years. 3 more years with me. I don't care if you don't make AJ team this year. I'll kill you. I'll kill you. You still have time? Yeah, very quiet. So Mohammed, I'm gonna call you Mohammed. You doing sports?
No.
Huh? You sing? That's not a sport, man. I mean, do you do any sport like?
Yes, he runs
not
out.
culture.
Yes, he runs out.
Jump into confusion. How about you jump to practice then tomorrow? To where? To cross country practice tomorrow. Sure, yeah? Sure.
So can we please have those papers, man? Didn't give me. The ones on top.
How do you not have this paper?
I was not
Oh,
sure.
you lost it.
No, so I wasn't
You
sure.
lost it. Just say you lost it.
So she wasn't there.
You weren't here.
Can we listen to music?
No, they don't. I'm talking to individuals and other individuals are talking to them. Oh, so all of a sudden, you guys don't have tables. Okay, guys, look here. Look here. How many of you lost these things? Don't say, this particular drink is me. How many of you lost? I'll kindly give you. I will give you. Did you? Why was Diana?
Because I did not get that.
Were you absent?
No.
So she oh, you went to the cold week. Right. So don't say Miss Matibula did not give you, like, as in like, she's like, check.
But she would do that. She would do that. Something she would do. To look at you like. Me.
There's a dad that keeps like that to slip over the head.
What head?
Yes.
Do something. So like, yeah, this is your stage, bro.
It's a stipple.
Guys.
Yeah.
Put away that phone.
Put away the phone.
Yes, it is.
So, what's your name?
It's Rizwan.
My name is Rizwan. This guy asked what's my name.
Nah.
You were like, this is Rizwan.
She said someone's phone you.
Oh. So take Adam, take away your phone.
He's calling just bro. One is calling people.
Very good story.
Mohammed.
What?
That's it.
My mom. This is my mom.
Just ask him. Like, is he your friend?
You never use them.
Yeah. Do you bully him?
Yes, occasionally.
Just commit to a crime and be shot up
Occasionally? It's like you said, it's always meant to ever strike with someone. I occasionally strike with my cousins.
Yeah. My dad lived there.
So you know what they bully him or not? Guess. Yeah, guess what about it? Just guess.
If you guys carry on bullying his wife.
His wife doesn't want to be cousin.
That's what was one with the blues.
Oh, that's so.
Yeah.
Bully everyone.
So you must see which one has 5 searches.
Yo! Starts with the A.
Search history. No, the search history. Sis Aura.
Sorry, I'm not having a really
Sis
good
Aura.
day. But I wouldn't be surprised. Where's one?
Hey, we were trying to say something to some other thing.
We just open Paul's browser. It was back, cast, make it.
The more we are going back, the more intense it becomes.
Do you guys find it nice?
No.
Why are you laughing about it?
He's not saying anything, which means it's true.
What's very about it?
It's very funny to find that on someone's face.
It's hilarious.
What's hilarious?
I'm so lost. You are just stay lost.
Remember the emperor.
Stay lost. Just stay there.
So what else did you go to? Oh,
Where's that, sir?
Mohammed keeps looking up. This class is full of nonsense, so I don't want to listen to it.
Yeah, exactly.
Because we're going to keep quiet.
Until next year. Yeah, I know, right?
She's not going to listen to you, just for nonsense.
Just get us do you hear what did ma'am ask? And then he's like, ma'am, you know all that shit, like I'll tell you now.
To the office, please. This is 99.
Hey.
Watch your picture on the bridge. Down to the admin office.
Hey.
Now identify and you can claim your last watch. Okay?
You're welcome.
Shame, Aura, are you okay?
I bet you all you're going to finish with this at the end of the year.
Huh?
You're going to finish with this at the end of the year.
It's fine though.
Come guys, we have all day, it's fine. I don't have to take practice, just come on. I can keep you here for a whole 5 hours. Yeah, it's like, you wouldn't like that. It's fine. Behind the desk. That's not the case. Go now. Okay, now we're going to be quiet. Afternoon, class.
Sorry, please move. I don't know. No. I know, my mom almost doesn't know. Yeah, same. You are my mom was so shocked like that. That's so I had to continue with the talking to you. I got to yeah, I know, right? Yes, I think those memes about a storm and the western countries. No, it's just like that. It's like all that shit. Yes.
He was trying to say like America and all that.
Yeah.
That's what that they made. Yeah. No, these countries are
no, but they're like
a lot of them like are I don't like this.
No, you do not hear it in this song project.
No, I'm not sure that I'm I will not do it.
No, that doesn't sound
oh, okay, then what did you like about it? I'm like, I learned that I don't know it was so wrong. We do it.
And you're doing it.
And I burned it. I have been change it.
Yeah, but most people have talking to I'll come back. Yeah?
I went back to that teacher. After she said I'll come back.
Yeah.
I dropped Layla off at math and now it's going to ask her what I did wrong. She told me to be back.
I'm only good.
When I get on
I know, right? What homework so
and off the phone.
No, why did you get homework? No, we're the No, when you do get homework, it's not actually homework because you just like a whole homework. Yeah. When we get yeah. Exactly, we do that class.
No, but guys, for how many hours a day? I don't know.
And they still give us like, and they still bloody give us homework. It's from 7:30 to. Work it out yourself, Caitlin. You got a break, girl.
It's supposed to happen back tomorrow.
Is it a double?
No.
Does someone want to sit?
Does someone want to read the answers for EMS and Afrikaans value added?
I wear a happy face. Remember, I'm always with you. A loving memory of Dylan's life.
I thought you were like saying that. How much do you like, and then I see it real. I'm like, oh, really? I know. I was say
Forever alive in our hearts.
Forever love, isn't it?
No, forever alive in our
hearts.
In our arms.
Like, I thought you were saying that from your heart.
I was about
You know the people who are dying are the people with the weird messed up names.
Yeah. Except Carrie Ann.
Oh, that's not your bag.
Oh, sorry.
I should have just left it.
No, I should have, like the way I burst out laughing right there. I had to, guys. I had to.
I should have just left it.
If he had run, I would be like, let's take
I should have just left it until
No, fuck. No.
Why no?
I
I mean, you
have
do the
things in my
same to me.
bag.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
No,
you do the
Layla
same
would
to me.
ask if they're taking your bag and be like, okay.
Yeah, Layla would be like, "Where's your bag?" You'd be like, and they're like, "Nope." You'd be like, "Okay." And then you'd leave it there. Not even. Oh, that's my friend's bag. It's like, "Is that your bag?" No. Okay.
No, but if you say no and I say okay, you must know. Leave it. Like logic says, leave
No,
it.
not all people have the common sense.
Yeah, that's true actually.
Actually, I don't even think we have the right.
We don't. Knowing the class read, what time are you guys going home?
4:15. I don't know what my
Oh,
class
you
would
guys are
be.
so lucky. I'm only going home at 3.
Oh, lucky you. I'm going home just now.
What's that? Mr. Boomer.
Mr. Boomer.
No, not that. It's like, don't say Miss Matsumoto. I didn't give you the paper. She was like, hi,
But she would do that
She would
to
do
us.
that.
She would exactly do that to our class.
Yeah, especially our class.
Yeah.
And we have art again tomorrow.
Again.
Oh, hey, Wednesday's no school. Our
We have art again tomorrow.
Yeah, no shit. Hey, that's why I said that.
Do it. I was busy with my face. Do you think she'll understand me not finishing my shapes because I was busy?
No, dude,
with
people's artworks were in the storeroom. Like, and there was nothing you could do about that, so you could also just bash.
I'm gonna tell her I'm gonna start with my face and I'll do my shapes last because my face takes a lot longer than the shapes.
Guys, I don't want to do the drama for this one. Apparently we're dancing from the whole class.
That's fun.
Yeah, that's fun.
No, I'm being sarcastic.
Yeah, no, that I must have been sarcastic. I'm like,
well, your sarcasm sucks.
Thanks.
It sounded like you were being serious. You're like, oh, that's fun. No, I'm like, oh,
that's fun. No, I'm not gonna do. I'm gonna tell her straight, man.
Emphasis on.
That's fun. No,
I'm the O and the fuzz.
I'm gonna tell her straight. I'm gonna tell her straight, ma'am. Not. I'll come in academic hour when your class is no. Because our class always tends to be full in academic hour like that day.
Yeah.
I don't want to, and she said we must come, and our class is full. Like, people even chased us out. Yeah. So I was like, I'll tell her straight. Ma'am, no, I'll come in your class.
Academic hour where there's no one.
Yes. But guys, we weren't chased out. We're about to walk through the door and then it slammed in our face.
And then the teacher said, you guys aren't supposed to be here.
Yada, yada, yada.
Like, literally, I'm going to tell her straight. Emphasize on ma'am when your class is empty. Like,
ma'am, I'll come during academic hour when your class
is empty.
Like, she's like, empty what? I mean, I'll come.
Ma'am, when it's not like when there's no one.
No, we whisper. Empty.
Yeah. No, I mean, even if I have to explain it in detail, when you're the only teacher and I'm the only student.
No, when you're the only teacher and Aura and me and Caitlin are the only students.
Yes.
Yeah. I'll arrange for a day where I'm the only student.
No, I won't even look at you if you don't want me to.
I'm probably going to be on my phone. Not
me
giving a
too.
shit.
Like,
I mean, when do I ever care? Guys, this bag is so
But guys, she takes videos of us and I don't like
Why
it.
does she do that?
Because she watches it again at home.
No, but I always feel like she watches it to other
Of
people.
us doing
Yeah, that is true.
Because people would be like, oh no, she just gave you marks for what? For nothing.
Yeah. And made us fill in a rubric. So
Like,
maybe
she just gave you marks on how you look.
maybe that's why she also has to take videos for.
You know, guys,
But we
I
have to ask
go.
if Miss Tanya also does that.
I'm gonna go stand and irritate someone.
Oh,
Bye. I'm gonna do
bye.
my special job.
Oh, it's about to.
And plus, I need to go put my bag down. It's so heavy. Bye.
Bye. Bye.
No, like. I told you about what. Did I tell you what Ashley said to her?
Oh, yeah, you told me.
Can you? I must say, I want to do that, but I probably won't.
No, I'll confront her like after class or before class.
I'm not dancing in front of this class.
Not in front
If
of
I
this
have
class.
to dance with the players, it depends on who it is.
Yeah, that is also true.
Because I've got a nice song picked out and ish.
No.
How about I bring them a video of me dancing, but the person who's dancing has brown hair like mine, but she's just wearing a mask.
Where's my bag?
How about that?
You could do that.
You're lying
There you
shit.
go.
Are you serious?
Ma'am can't prove it's not me. Ma'am can't prove it is me.
It depends, like what dance. If we can choose like our own style, like our own, I'll do that.
She comes up to me and she says, I must do hip hop. I'll like, fine, I'll get a 0.
Yeah, I also get a 0 out there. Like
ballet, I'll tell her, fine, give me a negative anything. I'm not doing ballet again.
No, for that I don't mind. I honestly don't mind. Hip hop, maybe, just maybe, not in front of a class. Okay, tap, no.
Tap, please.
I have a friend that does tap. She can teach me, but like anyway, no.
I'm gonna go. Bye, Layla.
Wait.
Finally, put it in my gun.
Oh my gosh, you saved me. What time are you going home?
My mom is coming just now. She just passed Castbox.
Oh man.
3 minutes ago. Bro, I want to see hang out with you after school. I'm like, what the
Gosh, you saved me.
Yo, bro, they're like stealing you away from
Oh
me.
my gosh.
Never know when they pull us away from each other.
Yeah, that is true.
Even if they literally steal us.
No,
They
she
can
was
never
telling
say-
me when she was this morning when we were walking to assembly, she goes, you hang out too much with Caitlin, and I was gonna with Kaylin. I wanted to bash, but you also hang out too much with Carrie Ann. Like, I don't have anything against. There's nothing wrong with hanging out too much. Like, you can't
Well, they're getting jealous.
No, you can't hang out too much with anyone. Like, that's what
Unless it's like too much of a sleepover, okay, that kind of gets boring. Except besides me and you.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
it
always.
is yours.
That's
It's
always.
me
So
and
we
you.
still answer the second,
What's
right?
up?
Hey.
Yo, you should have seen her reaction.
Oh
It was
my
so cute.
gosh. I need you. Okay, now I need water.
I saw your hand just wrap around Kaylin.
Yeah, no, they missed. Please say my water didn't leak in my bag. Oh, good, it didn't leak.
You're disgusting water.
It's fruit water. It has gooseberries.
Ew.
It has gooseberries. You guys
What you mean? What you mean goosebumps? You people and you love
Ew, it's
pieces
flattered.
and juices and stuff. Flattered. Juices in my cool drinks and stuff is gross.
No, I like gooseberries. Gooseberries are good.
Yet you drink juice. Gooseberry sounds like a different way of. It sounds like drinking goose pumps. No, it sounds like a different way of saying goose eggs.
No, ew.
Well, that's gross.
That is gross.
Now I need to figure out if Layla's able to come over this weekend. Because now all of a sudden. We're going to someone. What's his name again? Jacob. Or Jacob. Yeah, I think it's Jacob. Yeah, Jacob. We're going to Jacob.
Sure, that means we could also make it for next weekend. Weekend after market day, just think.
Yo, we're still planning and our market day is due in
Dude, my group is not
days.
telling me. Dude, my group is so indecisive because I didn't even know that we were selling, what's that thing? Oreo ice cream. I only found it out. I was like, guys, do you know how cliche that is? Exactly, it's
Calm down, please. Me and Layla are getting along with something.
Exactly. Like, can we just rant about this for a minute?
My group expects me to pay them 200 Rand for donuts. What is that called? Pizza and cool drink. Pizza and donuts together is disgusting. Putting them on the same table is disgusting.
Not actually, they must be perfectly spaced.
Ugh.
Like
not touching. I love them, but I don't want them touching each other. That's disgusting.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They must be perfectly spaced. Like
there's a few things that
nicely
go
spaced.
together, but that no. I might be buying pizzas.
But then where are you guys gonna bring, like, keep a drink?
And do you know what? They even said pizza's not going to sell. Then they go and add pizza to the group, to the selling thing. What the frick frack?
It's not that.
We're selling slap chippies. You don't know if
I'll buy from you. I love
we're making samosas.
Hey, we also selling samosas.
I was gonna come to both of you guys. I'll come for you for donuts.
I'll come to you for donuts as well.
200 rand. Where the hell am I supposed to find 200 rand to give to the group? It's hard enough for me to cough up 100. Dude, and there's like 7 people in the group.
No, you know what they want me to do? They want me to make 60 samosas. Dude, one dozen of samosas cost like 30 rand.
Bruh.
And I was like,
Layla, I didn't ask my parents for money. I use my own freaking money. I'm still waiting for my parents. They're making me poor. I literally have like 20 rand in my freaking... I'm saving my money to buy a freaking badass weapon. But
why don't you do this? You ask them to...
What? That's my chest. That's my chest. Not my stomach. That's on my shoulder. That's my chest.
You ask them.
Oh, let's have a freaking nice time. Bye, Layla. See you when we see you. I'm gonna steal you for the whole day. I'm like, goodbye. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm gonna start being vicious to them.
Yeah, sure.
Okay,
man. Bye.
Bye, Layla.
Bye.
See you later.
Bye.
Okay. It's gonna be my second she's gonna be like,
but I thought that was tomorrow.
You're gonna be like, I have the image.